All right, guys, are you ready to meet the Apex Legends? Again, we do have Fuse, Watson, we have Catalyst, Ballistic, and we have Pathfinder, and I'm so excited.
I'm gonna.
Well, from my workout earlier. So.
Oh, baby.
Still swole.
Let's go. Okay,
There
cool.
we
So I think
are.
I just brought the streams can hear you now, and you guys all look beautiful. I see movement everywhere. Nobody's frozen.
G'day, chat.
What's up?
Well, we appreciate you all taking the time to hang out with us and with our amazing community. And like I said, we're all Apex enjoyers, and we hear your voices all the time. It's really cool for the last 20 minutes or so just to be hearing you talk amongst yourselves and just any things other than Apex, which is really kind of
did you
nice.
just hear what we were saying over the last? Were you listening in? Well,
did
everybody hear?
No.
The stream did
Okay,
not
good.
hear you. I did
Thank
hear
God.
you. I will full disclosure. I heard you, but no one on the live heard you. So
So,
No, but-
Ballistic is cancelled. Can I just quickly say that a few people in chat are saying that they thought there was going to be more voice actors on the channel. Yes, a lot of them wish they could have been here. A lot of them are sort of super sad. But as is the life of an actor/voice actor, sometimes a job comes up or sometimes something comes up where you just can't make it. But just know that everyone's here in spirit and we love you guys. And thanks for your support. I'm going to throw that out early. Yeah.
I hope
And
you're not
it's
disappointed.
You got the most talented of the voice actors.
That's
here.
what I'm saying.
That's really all that matters. So
Quite right, Pathfinder. Yes, well said. Go get my
Yes.
fucking shirt.
exactly.
Precisely.
Exactly. No, but it's really nice. So I know, and one thing that I love about the Apex Legends voice actor community, I feel like a lot of you guys, and I know in the times we talked in the past that you have a group chat or two, and I know we're welcoming a brand new legend not that long ago. So Robin, it's so nice to have you. Welcome to the Apex Legends community, and I've been loving your voice lines. Specifically, the favorite thing that you say is naked. It's not naked, it's naked. That's something that I do hear Ballistic say a lot in my head.
I don't say naked.
When is he
I
saying
say naked. I would never say naked.
I don't know the final cut they put in the game. It's naked.
Oh, well, maybe it was written that way. They were having fun with some of the lines.
Wow.
When your shield
Naked.
gets cracked, I hear it's well, that's what it sounds like to me anyway.
He's not saying knackered, is he?
No.
Oh, my shield's knackered.
Yeah, that's what it is. No, you're right. I'm saying knackered. I'm so knackered.
Knackered with
Yes.
a
Knackered.
Yeah.
And you think it's naked.
Oh my goodness! I had no idea. I thought you meant you're naked and that you didn't have a shield on. I didn't.
and
well,
now
now I know.
Ballistic is no longer her main.
Well, technically, it's kind of the same thing because knackered is losing your testicles, like it's having them cut off. So
True.
He is
True.
technically naked or something. But yeah, but
Oh.
I don't think he's saying naked. No.
But now that we've
Oh.
introduced that's the new line. It's
Well,
Yes.
we can't take
Naked.
that back. We live here now.
How about naked gaming?
Exactly. No, but and I know, Melly, I know that you do stream for a bit also, so I'll make sure that we put your stream in the chat as well as Chris. I know that you stream, and Ben, you do. I've seen you stream before too.
Not as often these days, but definitely the Boppy gang is out there. Shout out to them. I'm over at Boppy
Nice.
P. So yeah, it's fun. I do it on occasion, and I also jump on with Chris's stream, and Mally's also played as well. We've gotten so many dubs as a
Big.
3-stack because we're just so good at the game.
So good.
Really.
So good. Before I didn't say anything, but Justine, I haven't seen you stream on Twitch. Is that true?
I have not. No,
Okay.
All of these voice actors are probably 10 million times better at this game than I am because I usually just fall over and die. So
That's
there you
okay.
go.
That's okay.
I actually have streamed once when the last No More Heroes came out. I got on and people were like, "Why are you here?" And I said, "I'm just trying to reach out to this community." And then I never went back on, so I don't even know if I still exist out there. But I do have a stream somewhere.
Wow.
Somewhere there's a VOD.
I should look it up. Yeah.
Well,
we are going to lure you into some Apex games. So we're going to make this happen.
I'm
We're going to
ready.
get you in on
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm going to get right into it then, since we do have 3 Apex enjoyers and streamers on here too. Who's the best at Apex?
Probably Ben. I'd say
Probably
Ben.
Ben.
Ben or Melly. Ben or Melly.
Well,
Not
Melly
me.
and I are both masters. Season 17 masters.
Wow.
Masters is masters.
Melly, I
I
want to tell you,
turned Apex into a roguelite game in order to get masters.
I'm going to put you up on
Nice.
this because someone told me that Melly, you might have been ratting out a little bit in season 17. Is this true?
I did
Wow.
the no shooting challenge. I treated the whole thing like it was a stealth game, completely reinvented the genre. It was phenomenal. My chat,
Nice.
my chat loved it. They loved it. We just sat around and BS'd for like 20 minutes a game.
You know what? This past season was actually pretty fun. We had the opportunity to play with Andrew's mother, and she plays Apex a bit. She learned from watching our stream, and we got her to masters too. So it was a fun season. It really was.
Hell yeah.
But
Here's the thing. Because I know how important the competitive scene is to a lot of Apex players. Like, I don't want to take that away from them. But now that I've done it that way, I kind of want that to be a game mode. Like, I would make that like the hide and seek game mode, something in the game. I want that.
I agree.
I like that idea. Just who can find the most obscure parts of the map and they win.
There's
Absolutely.
some really crazy parts. So we do have a couple of questions for you guys, and then I think maybe be doing some live signings. I linked the Streamly link in chat so you guys can see that and check out all the stuff. But I'm gonna get right
Hold
to
on.
it. Like,
Well, real quick, Juga.
Yeah?
What? You guys have some big stuff coming up. Do y'all have any? There's like a conference. Anything cool you guys want to talk about it first?
I'm going to be at SAC Anime next weekend with some fellow legends.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of them are here on this stream right now, though. But
Okay.
it's my first convention in 9 years.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
nice.
Yeah,
That's a good one to
haven't
get
done
to. Yeah, Sacramento. If anyone in California area, you got to get down or up to Sacramento and get along
Yeah.
to Chris.
Well, who's
Chantel's
go-
gonna
wait,
be
wait.
there.
When are you
Yeah.
going? Which date?
It's
What's-
September 1st through 3rd. It's SAC
Oh.
Anime.
I might be
Yeah,
up in
so it's-
Seattle. Anyway.
Yeah, so it's me, Chantel, Johnny, Erica Luttrell. Let's see. I think Mela is.
Well,
gonna
who's
be
bringing you
there.
up there? Why didn't they invite the rest of us? I would have come.
I don't know. This is a convention I'm working with, and this is the first thing they've gotten. Because I said, look, I haven't done conventions in forever. I don't know if anyone knows that I exist. And he said, well, let's see what's out there. And he came back
Well, you're
with this one.
about to find out. No, it's true.
I'm
You're
about
going to
to
do really
find out,
well
yeah,
at
'cause
Sacramento.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
did
I
SAC
think
Anime
the-
last year. It was super fun. You'll have a great time, Chris.
Yeah, because I'm sure Apex has something to do with it, but I'm on a couple of animes that I think might be the reason why. So maybe that's it. I don't know.
Everybody
Either way.
loves you.
Yeah,
Everybody.
You'll do
everyone
very
loves-
well.
But I'll be there, and if you can't make it there, then I'm sure people are going to be somewhere that weekend that you could be.
Yeah.
I'm heading to Australia on the 1st of October. I'm going to be doing PAX in Melbourne from the 6th to the 8th of October, and then doing an Australian tour. So we're doing Brisbane and Adelaide for Supernova, and also I'm going to be at Cleveland GameCon, like I think 22nd of December. So I'm going to check out the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Nice.
But I think a lot of these conventions, like if the fans out there want to hit them up and say, "Hey, you're bringing an Apex legend out," that goes a long way to getting more of us into those things. You know, Robin's talking about not heading to SAC Anime. If you guys out there just like hit them up, say we want to see more legends, because they just honestly, the more conventions I go to, the more I realize they don't understand the draw of Apex Legends or how good it can be for a crowd or what 'cause you guys are amazing. Like it's. It is worth shouting out to your local convention to get us on. That makes our reps jobs a lot easier too for getting us out there.
okay,
For sure.
that's good to know. That's really good to
Yeah.
know.
I certainly concur, Ben, because I was in Texas a couple of months ago, and there were tons of fans out there, and I was with a couple of other Apex legends, and we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Were you
Actually,
announced yet?
I'm being a nast. Is there a print with just ballistic? I would definitely buy it. Okay, we've got a ballistic fan.
Yes, there is. I think there is. It's going to be on Streamily very soon. I'm trying to remember who was commissioned for that. It's on the tip of my tongue, but if I remember, but it'll be up very soon.
Cool.
So look for that. Yeah.
Anything else to know, guys? I know Chris, how's the book doing? Anything else cool going on that you guys want to talk about or
Your
plug?
copy.
Yay.
Andrew and Duca, your copy is in the mail. Should be getting to you in another couple of days. Thank you because of your promotion of it, your help, me getting the word out. You helped my Kickstarter get funded, and I'm starting book 2. We haven't officially launched the book on Amazon yet, but we will in a month or two. And when we do, it's going to be like a 99-cent ebook for the first week or two. So
Nice.
I'll be sure to let you guys know. But yeah, I signed a copy and sent it off to you. So I hope if you get around to reading it, I hope you find it reasonably entertaining and accurate.
Absolutely. Thank you so
Looking
much.
forward to it.
I'm super excited.
Congratulations, Chris, on that. That's great.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah,
Chris.
that's Anjali Bhamani, the lovely and amazing Anjali Bhamani, Rampart in this game.
Yep.
She has a publishing company, and she said, "All right, I'll work with you. We'll publish the book." And she's got a great crew, and so we basically financially backed it on Kickstarter, and now they designed the cover. I mean, they did an amazing job. So
Oh, yeah, that's great.
yeah, absolutely. And if you like sci-fi and history, then this is called Soldier of Ages Tettenhall. And it's about a time-traveling elite soldier who fights battles in different eras throughout history. The first one takes place in Anglo-Saxon times against the Vikings. So
That's awesome.
anyway,
We're
That's so
excited.
cool.
My
Awesome.
forebears,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Vikings.
I do have an Apex question for you. If you could change one thing about your legend in the game, whether it's an ability or something just about them in general, what would it be?
I would give Pathfinder an English accent. But other than that,
Can we hear what maybe the voice line with an English accent would sound like?
well, let's see. We'd have to pick a line.
I've got one for you.
I'll do a bit of RP, I guess, or my attempt at RP. Robin will tell you if it's accurate. But who's ready to fly on a zip line with me and my friend?
He's kind of camp. I love a camp robot.
Yeah, he's a bit campy.
No.
There's a little Anthony Newley in there, I think.
Wow.
Sounds very noble and much like the Queen's English.
Yeah, well, the King's English now. Yeah.
King's English. That's right. That's right.
That was
Wow.
good.
That was incredible.
Robin, do you approve of that?
I do. You know, I was just looking at one of my lines. I was wondering if I could say it in Pathfinder's voice.
Sure.
Do your voice, Pathfinder.
Hey, would you like me to piss off down the hall again?
I have a very particular set of skills, unfortunately for you.
Wow. Wow.
That's Pathfinder a librarian.
He's happy.
You know, they should do like what was that movie with John Travolta where they face swap?
Yes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it should be like
Face Off.
Pathfinder
Face
and,
off.
and
Yes.
ballistic. Yeah, face off, and
Wow.
we change
Face Off.
characters. That would be fun.
Yeah.
I
I mean-
would love to have, voices change. Like we could, you could press a button and have Fuse be the voice of Watson and,
Yeah.
Watson be the voice of Pathfinder. That would be a really fun, like April Fool's
Huge.
kind of thing. Yeah.
That would
Get
be
on it,
good.
Respawn. Make
Yeah,
it happen, Respawn.
Okay, well then, if you had to act as another legend or voice a different legend, which one would it be?
Definitely Fuse. The Australian's my favorite.
Okay.
I love it. I was
Melly,
Fuse for
what-
Halloween last year, so there you go.
Nice.
That's right. Still thinking about that makeup.
Yeah.
Melly, what about you?
Oh, it'd have to come down to the two I play, either Valak for attitude or Vantage.
Oh, yeah.
Because I love
Okay.
the play style.
Okay.
I've got a change for you, by the way.
Okay.
So when I do my ultimate, not a super. When
Okay.
I do my
Chills.
ultimate, we kind of do this sort of like she puts her arms out in front of her and she brings up the wall, right? In
Yes,
a straight
yes.
line out from her. And they come from her hands. So she's directing them that way. I want her to be able to direct it that way
Okay.
as well.
Wow.
Okay.
And create a curtain
Ooh.
like
Yes.
in the trailer.
Yes.
You can create a block and then get the fuck out of there and keep riding.
Like
exactly. Exactly. No, that's
I like
perfect. That's a
that.
good change. I feel
Big-
like that's a doable change. Like it wouldn't change. It wouldn't change
That's cool.
integrity with the character at all. Like she would still have this. That'd be a very easy Well, I say that, and I don't know how to
do
code
that.
anything in a game, but Catalyst has the most impressive visual effects, though, with all of her abilities. From like the patches on the ground to just the ferrofluid in general is very, very intricate
Really
looking.
compelling.
It is. It really is. Sometimes I just sit there and stare at it. I'm like, I'm not even going to shoot it.
Any other changes you guys would like to see with your characters in game?
I think my character should talk like Simon Cowell every once in a while. And say, that is absolutely the most horrible performance I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh wow.
And then
That
Pathfinder
was a good
immediately
line.
does Randy Jackson next to him. It's a no for me, dog.
Those
Get
would be
on stage.
good kill quips, or what we
Randy.
call them. Yeah, you can spam that after you kill someone in the game, so the person that you
Like
you
that.
just defeated hears that. Those would be great kill quips.
Yeah.
I want
think-
meaner
I think-
kill
I
quips.
think the
That's what I
thing-
want in the game. Meaner
I think-
kill quips. Pathfinder's got the meanest, most brutal kill quips said with a smiling face. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
nice to people. I'm constantly getting put in the ground by people that are just horrible to me. And then I give them like a little pat on the head when I win the fight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the
Well,
thing we all have been talking about and wanting the most is an Apex TV animated series. That would just be the best.
Ooh.
Yes.
Especially during the
cross
strike.
your fingers. Yeah, well, when the strike is over, tell Respawn you want it if you do, because
Well-
we would just love that, because all of the lore that's my favorite part. I love it.
Actually, I don't think it, and correct me if I'm wrong, the Edge voice, but I don't think the strike actually would
That's
affect
right.
an
I don't think it
animated.
would.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because it's not,
Well, it depends. Like I'm on a great animated show that apparently we can't really talk about the shows we're on during the strike, and we're
Oh,
not
didn't know
recording
that.
anything. Yeah.
I
So
see.
Oh.
yeah, some content is affected, some is not.
Because you
And
don't
because
so-
it's network. Because it's
you don't wanna
network.
promote that show,
Yeah.
Chris, 'cause no one's heard about it, and
No.
if you promote that show, people are going to start watching.
I've
Yeah.
never heard of it.
Yeah.
So,
So that's really you're not recording at the moment. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the Apex Legends show is something that you would all be interested and on board for. So we
Yes.
can try to get our community
Definitely.
to be vocal about something
Yes,
like that
please.
and get more.
We would
Okay.
love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think like what direction though? Like if you just had a quick direction of the show, would it be like more like a drama, more like a comedy, more action packed? Like what are you thinking?
It's like Friends.
Okay.
Friends with a gun.
It has no like fighting in it at all. It's literally they all live. It's like them between games and the stuff
Yeah.
that goes down between games.
Right. Every
Yeah.
episode is just like the hijinks that happen up on that ship between them.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it should be that crossed with a reality show that's shot, as the
Yeah.
real things that happen behind the scenes with the characters.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Kind of like The Office / What We Do in the Shadows.
Yes.
Yeah.
totally.
That
Oh,
would
man.
be good.
Yeah, different episodes could follow different legends and their backstories a bit, and then they certain things combine.
I love that.
It makes sense.
I love
But
that.
actually, I'm joking. But in truth, I hope it's more, if they do it, I hope it would be more dramatic than, although I love the comedy in all,
Yeah.
in the
It could
game.
be a comedy drama. That would be
Yeah.
great.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
that's cool.
I like that. And if you had to vote one legend off the island, gone, who would it be?
Oh,
The mean
terrible.
question.
Don't say it.
I don't want to answer that.
I would never vote anybody off.
Never,
Oh.
never.
Okay.
Forge. Forge is
Wasn't
gone.
there?
Forge.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna
Yeah.
Forge.
Yeah.
Like whatever happened to
Forge.
Forge?
Forge.
Okay. All right. You guys really are a family. Okay, I see it. That's fine. No, that's fair. And I would say out of the people we have here, who changes their voice the most for their legend?
Probably just sing.
my normal
voice is
up here, so maybe me.
Yep.
I
Probably
would say it's
just me.
probably me because I'm not really, I don't really have a French accent in real life, and everybody else is using their own accents. I would say.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think
I feel like a lot of us are like us plus something, like Catalyst
Right.
and me plus serious. Like I don't know what you would say, Ben or Robin or Chris.
Yeah, I'm 17% happier when I do Finder.
Chris is not happy.
Fuse
Right,
is
I'm
one
more-
is
yeah.
me minus one generation because it's my dad.
Got you.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
if
cool.
people hear me on
love that.
a regular thing, I'm more. I've become more Americanized because I've been out here for a long time, and my voice isn't, as low or gruff. But I had to age him up a bit. So
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was adjusting. Even though your tone, I mean, I hear Watson when I hear you, but yeah, I mean, you take on a whole accent.
This is true.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
it's a lot of fun. I love it. I love working with these guys.
Who
I think
has,
everybody loves their character, right? I mean,
Yeah.
who doesn't? It's just they're all kick-ass, wonderful, love
They
the
are.
writing, and it's a lot of fun to work on.
Yeah, it really does tie the whole game together to have, so much character background and everything throughout the game. If you think of, I don't know, like a game like Counter-Strike or something, it's just kind of dead. The characters don't really mean anything. And it's really cool, Apex in general, there's just so much to really get behind. Like, you can really fall in love with a character, and it's definitely one of the things that carries the game.
And when
So
you
I
work with the guys too, that like the writing is that every word like counts. Even in some of these pings that we're doing, you're like, really? You're like battling over the word,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's great because they're very specific about what they want for the universe or the world.
It's really felt like they whatever we found when we first started, they just continue to custom tailor. At least for my experience, they continue to custom tailor this character around you. And I've definitely never played a role where I've gone in as many times as I have and just giggled at what they had in store for me because it just felt perfect.
Right.
And not to gild the lily too much, but there's kind of a hidden but in plain sight element to this game, and it is a ping-based game, and you are, you are given lore, and you're given our internal as actors, representation of that lore, and you're given the 20 odd characters to live with. And I think a lot of game devs out there are kind of scratching their head on how do I follow the success of Apex Legends? And you look at some of the other games that compete head to head with Apex Legends, your Valorant or other battle royales, and the Counter-Strike is a good example because the thing that's actually missing is the humanity inside it. And I'm not talking about actual humans. I'm talking about a group of actors who are given the free rein to work with a group of writers who are given the free rein to actually create a living, breathing universe that, of course, the devs are then able to create a good engine over the top of. And so I'm obviously a pretty strong advocate for involving to and good writers to bringing a story to a now nearly $5 billion enterprise. And if you're a dev out there and you're questioning how you can produce an audience, then you shouldn't be looking at something like AI, and you shouldn't be looking at replacing actors with anything really. You should be hiring the best possible people you can in the writing and the acting and the dev space to making a game that the audiences are going to resonate with. And if you're not doing that, then you're not a real dev.
Hey, good for you, mate. Yeah, that's great. Everything you said is wonderful. And just one other thing to add too, like Chris said when he came on, is that all the greatest directors out there and creators are people that don't really know everything, and they're open to their actors improvising or using something that they bring to a session to help add to the character.
100% collaboration in anything I've ever done on a creative sphere. It's never just been me. It's always been in line with some good text and good direction and the gaming world is just discovering this, that not just discovering this, that's unfair. But collaboration, and actually when you have greed at the top of it, attempting to remove the collaboration, you get in some real trouble when you're just focusing on the dollars or in some cases the machinations of how a game comes together. If a game is good, then it's good. If a game is good and it has lore, then it's great.
Exactly.
And I think if you don't have both of those, then you're in trouble.
Yeah,
that's cool. I have a just quick on that note too. What are your thoughts on? Do you guys record your voice? Have you done the thing where you record your voice for like an hour and like then sell your voice property to a company? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
No, we
Never.
do not want to do that. We
Never.
definitely don't want to do that. That is,
No.
If I may, I understand why somebody might do that. They'll say, okay, well, I can just make money while I sleep. They map my voice and then they plug it in and then they send me a check every time they do it. Fine. Okay, if you want to do that. The reason why, there are two reasons why I would not do it. For starters, how do you know they're going to send you a check every single time they do it? But that's actually the lesser of the 2 points. The main point is, what if, for example, they used AI to map your voice and you recorded the first episode of a series, and then they just AI'd your character for the rest of the series. Somebody comes up to you later and says, I heard you on that series. Well, the only answer you can give them is, if it was anything other than the first episode, you didn't really hear. You heard the AI's version and the AI's interpretation, and that's not what I do. I'm an actor. I give you an interpretation of the lines you've written for me, and it's informed by my entire life up to this point, all the training I've done, and even how I might be feeling in that moment, what comes into my head. So AI doesn't do that. And when you consume content that is AI generated as far as voices go, it's mapped off of a human's voice, but it doesn't have a human's what's the word for it? It doesn't have the human's intuition. It doesn't have the human's the sort of essence. And AI can only do what you tell it to do. And a human will take direction, but they will always interpret it. So one of the big reasons why I would never do that is because any performance the AI gives that is mapped off my voice, if someone thinks that's me, well, that isn't me, and it never will be me. So that's why whenever you hear my voice, kids, it's actually me. I consented to be there. I gave it my best shot.
Right.
Someone posted a Fuse AI interpretation of Fuse singing, and in full credit to them, they were like, "Oh, this is Fuse singing, and it sounds like he's having a stroke." And I heard that, and it was the most tone deaf, pitchy version. And I got for the first time, I understood what it's going to be like moving forward, because I know people lift our voices for other things, but. Yeah, I understood what it's like to also have my voice out there representing me as an artist, and it was 100% incorrect because I can fucking sing. So there's another issue there, is that your reputational risk is through the roof. And recently I shot a short film, and the director said to me, "Oh, we're just gonna scan you for in case we want to turn this short film into a game." Yeah. And I said, look, I wouldn't even do that if Sony wanted to do that for a lot of money. I wouldn't give you my human essence for a day rate. And that's what a lot of the producers in Hollywood are trying to do. And all of our fans out there are with us. They know that this is a bad idea, because you know what? If they come for this job, they're coming for yours at some point. Yeah. Governments need to realize that AI doesn't pay tax. Governments need to protect us. Producers need to realize that AI is not going to give you art. And as close as it's going to get, it's never going to be a human. And at some point, if you're watching a piece of art and you even and it's pretty good, and you realize that an AI has created it, how are you going to resonate with that AI? You're not resonating with another human who's trying to express their humanity to you. It's just never going to happen. So get on board, fans. Like, it's not, chat. It's not going to be pretty, and the greed at the top is going to try and convince you that it's as good, and it never will be.
Yeah. And it also depends on why. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, well, I was just saying, the people at the top who are gradually noticing just how much AI can do, and it can do a lot. Trust me. If you want, Sissy Jones and Tim Friedlander created NAVA, National Association of Voice Actors, and I've even interviewed them on YouTube about this. They don't want AI to go away, because it's not going to go away. We want to be able to work with it to make things easier when you don't need a person, when you can maybe streamline the process. But the people who think that AI will solve all their problems because they're producers up at the top, or maybe people who run studios, if AI's job is to problem solve and take information and make decisions, what makes a studio head think that an AI can't do their job?
Exactly.
And do it well. So at a certain point, we have to realize this. There is a limit as to what AI can and should be doing. And why don't we start with performances at the very least?
Sure. And speaking of performances, I have a cup of tea waiting for me. No, actually, I have to go, guys. Something came up, but I'm so glad that I got to see you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And hang out for a while. And Ben, send me your number somehow.
I've got these. These are waiting for you, mate.
Okay.
No.
I
Send me an
love it.
email. And thanks everybody. I'm sorry I have to go right now, but something just came up. But
No,
worries.
no worries.
Cheers,
Thank you
Robin.
so much.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
meet
Thank
you,
you.
Robin.
Pathfinder,
Nice
make
to
sure
see
you
ya.
iron my clothing correctly. All right.
I'll do my
Bye-bye.
best, friend.
Ta-ta. See you. Bye.
Cheers.
Perfect.
Something
All
tells
right.
me
Hey,
Robin
we'll
just
keep
wants
his
to go watch wrestling. I think that's-
we'll keep his
Wait.
picture up there as a tribute.
Mel was about to elaborate a little bit. Did you
yeah,
have something?
no, I didn't want to cut you off.
Oh, thank you. It also depends on why we're doing this, and like we all have to make rent and we have to make a living, and LA is expensive as all hell. But I mean, as cool as it would be to make a passive income like that, I also just like creating and telling stories
Right.
and doing it. And I've had this discussion with actors in the past, especially ones that work in more like regular television shows, especially in the anime scene, where oftentimes they'll have like a core group of actors that they like having in again and again, and some of those gigs pay very, very little, but they're in the studio, in the booth constantly. And I remember I've had an exchange once with a former housemate where, thank goodness, it's such a privileged, blessed position to be in, but some of these AAA games take very good care of us. But you're also in the studio for a couple hours and then you're done and you're sitting in the chair and you're just
Right.
figuring out what you want to do next with your life. And I've had a lot of envy for actors who are in the studio, in the booth, like 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week for hours and hours on end, because they're creating constantly and they're making art all the time. And sometimes they might be making less than we are, but they're constantly creating. And I think that that's so admirable. So it'd be super cool, sure,
Yeah.
to wake up and be like, here's your AI check, you can pay rent this month. But like, I'd also rather be making the art, because that's why I'm doing this in the first place, because it's
Yeah.
inspiring. It's fulfilling for my soul.
No, and that's thank you guys for elaborating on that. I hope that that's something that I guess I didn't realize the depth of the potential with the problem that is happening, especially in your career and in other careers with that industry. So that's something that hasn't really crossed my mind, but it is certainly on the forefront now. And happy to hear that you guys are all united with how you feel about it also. And I'm sure most people in your industry feel that way, because it's this. And as a enjoyer, as a viewer, I mean, I can certainly tell a difference. There was this channel on Twitch that was live streaming AI, and it's just weird. The sense of humor is weird. Everything with it's just something about it's just not.
It'll keep getting better and better is the only thing.
It's very far.
Yeah.
It's very far off from where it needs to be to seem human at all.
Yeah,
I can't imagine
know.
a robot
Yeah.
crying. Like an AI.
Yeah.
Getting emotional. It doesn't make you feel
Right.
sad.
Right. Okay, well, taking a different direction though. After work, after a long day, you want to wind down. What's a topic that you deep dive into? Like what do you go down the rabbit hole with? For Andrew, it's aliens. So I'm just, that's his area. I'm just gonna call him out. It's every night. It's Shuka, did you see this? Did you see this? And
We're under attack.
So for him, it's aliens.
I have water saved for the next 3 years in the basement. Don't worry.
we don't have a basement, but go on.
Do you have all the glasses of water set up in strategic places around your home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big golf guy, so like I'll disappear down, and this is a recent thing. Like this last year, I'll disappear down the rabbit hole with golf content creators.
Yeah,
but I'm also on board with the alien thing. Like I'm writing something at the moment that delves into a version of that. Big on brain science, big on neuroplasticity, big on reading as well. But yeah, at the moment I'm a bit of a golf tragic.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Justine, what about you?
I love cooking. I love doing new recipes. I just made this it was a strawberry rhubarb galette, which was incredible, with an almond flour crust, and that was amazing. And I made this incredible cornbread with roasted tomatoes on top and herbs. And so I'm always looking for the next recipe. And I love going to farmers markets and trying to cook seasonally.
Me too.
And learning more about food and where it comes from. I'm constantly reading articles and recipe books. So I'm obsessed with food.
Speaking of Apex, I saw released a recipe, a
Yes,
cookbook.
that's so cool.
I'm excited for it. I hope one of the legends is gluten free. So that's my
Yes.
only request.
I know I'm gluten free too. So
Nice.
Oh,
I
Melly, what's
do
your?
love cooking, although it sounds like you need to feed me now.
Uh-huh.
I just last night whipped together amazing, delicious fresh tomato pasta, and I love
Oh,
taking
yum.
photographs.
Oh,
and
that sounds
it's,
good.
to me, cooking is like alchemy, and I love to take photos as I go, as you watch kind of it go through its different stages, especially this one last night, because it's a slow cook with a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes, and so you can kind of watch it slowly go through this metamorphosis from fresh tomatoes and onions kind of blooming out of the pan and reducing down into a sauce. It's so cool if you watch it happen. I play a lot of games. Ever since the Catalyst announcement, I started streaming because a lot of people wanted me to. I was invited onto a lot of different channels to kind of just do little interviews, and people started poking me to go hit my own go live button. And now, weirdly, I don't know what is free time. I stream
Yeah.
5, sometimes 6 nights a week, and we play games. I collab with other streamers. I've made a whole lot of friends in the VTubing community, and I'm working towards my own VTuber debut. And what has
Excellent.
drawn me to that is the fact that, in the arts, I've had a million different mentor figures and teachers and workshop teachers say that, the number one way to find your footing in this industry is to create your own work and not wait for someone to give it to you. And oftentimes, a lot of the work that we do, submitting auditions, doing our best, taking classes, leveling up, ultimately, we're still waiting for someone to kind of give us permission to do the thing that we're passionate about. And I've never been someone who's been able to pick up a camera and just kind of like film a life video and throw it on YouTube. And I've never done stuff like that. This is the first time something's gripped me to that extent, creating this IP, this character, crafting the story around it, and figuring out kind of like the pieces that got her to where she started, to where she's finally streaming and going live. This because if you're unfamiliar with the VTuber scene, oftentimes it's done from behind a persona that you've created, an animated persona. And this is the first time I've been able to create something of my own and tell my own stories, and it's holding my attention. And what's so powerful about that is that, people cannot cast me left and right, and I can sit around waiting. And with this, you can definitely choose not to show up. If you don't like my content, that's great, but you can't tell me I can't do it. And that's really powerful.
Yep. No,
That's
I love
epic.
that. That's neat.
Yeah, it's cool. We have a persona too. It's this thing that we're like this couple that argues with each other every night.
Every night.
And we seem like we try to pretend like we really hate each other, but we do love each other. So like I totally get the persona thing. Like it's really cool.
And by the way, your wide shot that I'm sure that they see plenty of times.
It's
that we
so
can see now is so freaking cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is crazy to have in our house, but
man.
we I didn't play video games until Apex. Like Apex was where I learned how to play. I didn't grow up with friends that played video games. My sisters didn't play. Andrew was always a gamer and got me into it. And, I learned right when Apex came out. We started streaming, and, to have this used to be our band room. We actually used to play music together with family. And that's what this room in our house was. And then we just completely converted it to this headquarters of just with computers and lights and everything and craziness. And the stream has grown over time, and it's been crazy. I worked in finance. I worked in finance for 13 years before we started streaming, and I just quit my job in finance actually a year and a half ago. And my life has changed so much because of this game. I know y'all's lives has changed a bit because of my life. I mean, my career has changed because of this game. So,
wow.
We love Apex, and the community is amazing. It's so amazing.
That's so freaking cool.
That's
Congratulations.
so awesome.
Thank you.
I worked in retail for 10 years, and I never thought I would actually be doing this now. So I feel that in a very personal way.
Oh, I love
I definitely
that.
had that moment in my life where I
Yeah.
didn't even sit there hoping. I'd kind of fully come to terms with the fact that I had given up, and then, something pulled me back by the heart, and now
And
we're
has
here.
ignited so much passion in you. Like you said, started streaming because after that, and that's awesome. I can't wait to see, when is the VTuber debut?
When it's done, baby.
Okay.
I've heard too many stories. I've heard too many stories about like we were loading in assets midway through. We set a hard date. It kind of
Okay.
feels a little bit like a video game launch. I'm like, no, no, no. We're getting it right.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep streaming. I'm not going to take a break, but we're getting it right. And then when it's ready, when it's solid, that's when we're going to take it live.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Well, cool. Any other elaborations on that, or I have another fun question if not. Guys, what's another character outside of Apex that that you might have played, or voice acting or something in a show that might be something you guys want to touch on?
My first animated. Oh, sorry, Ben.
No,
do you
no.
wanna go?
What do you mean by touch on?
Like that you enjoyed, or that you're something that somebody might recognize, that we could look up and kind of hear your voice doing another character, something like that.
Yeah, so for me, the first animated TV show I ever booked was for Disney Junior, and I played Little Red Riding Hood, which was so much fun. She's
Nice.
a 6-year-old, 7-year-old little girl that's very spoiled and loves muffins and keeping her cape very clean. And it was a blast getting to work with greats like Jim Cummings, the voice of Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, and he was the voice of the Big Bad Wolf in our show. And getting to work with David Kaufman, who was Beanstalk Jack in our show, and all these incredible, legendary voice actors on a network that I'd been watching since I was a kid. I've always wanted to be in a Disney cartoon, so it was really special. It's still on Disney Plus, so if anybody has kids, it's a great kid show. It's really fun, and I sing in it too, so it's really fun.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Is Chris?
Well, let's see. Some of them are on the wall back here. I played Gobber the Belch in the DreamWorks Dragons cartoon based on the movies How to Train Your Dragon. I did him.
Cool.
I was Peter Potamus and Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. That was on 15, 20 years ago. And then let's see. I don't know. Hidan and Naruto, and I'm currently the voice of Zeus on Record of Ragnarok. And
Cool.
if you go to any of the parks, I'm Scuttle the Seagull. If you go on the Area Under Sea ride,
Oh,
and
what is that? That's so
the
fun.
mouse if you go on Dumbo's Wild Ride. Oh boy! So, yeah,
Damn.
stuff like that. I mean, look,
Cool.
all of these guys surrounding me here, they would be here for days if they told you all the characters they've done. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
you
I
pick
guess.
the ones you can remember.
Right.
All the ones you're allowed to talk about, because often you're sitting there for like 4 years. I was
Oh, right.
waiting to talk about something, but no, I'm really proud of the stuff that I've done. Like, but for me, it's always the things that are not my accent. So obviously, Fuse is my native accent, but then something like Patroclus from Hades is a British accent. Tyr from God of War is an American accent. The Blood Knight from Diablo is a hardy. He's a I don't think a lot of people have played it. It's Diablo Immortal. It just came out, but he's kind of a really he's a very kind of sexy British kind of vampire guy.
Can we hear? I would love
You
to.
can't say
Really
he's a
don't think
sexy
I can.
vampire and not give us a
Actually
line.
Probably quite close to Robin Atkin Downs, actually. No, it's, this is the beginning of your direct message history with Robin Atkin Downs. He's very kind of erudite, and he doesn't suffer fools, and he has that sexy indifference, and just, I think I'm going to suck the life out of you now. That kind of guy.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
I like this vampire.
Damn.
I want more of this vampire.
But now I want to go. Now I want to go to all the rides at Disneyland and Universal, so I can hear Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool.
Oh yeah, I'm Spider-Man if you go to Islands of Adventure. So
All right.
No, nice. Oh, that's so cool. Aside from Catalyst, probably I play characters all over the freaking place. The closest thing to Catalyst is probably Loki and Kamikatsu. A lot of anime, Kamikatsu working for God in the Godless World, which is a lot like Catalyst, but like very soft and like whispery, sort of just that sultry like bedroom voice, all of our lines. And then in Lego Monkey Kid, I play Pang, who's very different. He's, will the demon child come out and play?
Nice.
And probably the biggest departure that requires more warm up than I've done today. Buckingham in Requiem of the Rose King, because it was the first time I played a dude, and he's this very like lower. I can't go down there. This is like, I fight for Richard, and we will stand here by the throne. And it's like that kind of a thing. And I don't get to do that very often.
That's
sweet.
so cool.
great.
That's sweet.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
That's cool.
That really, really is. Oh, thank you guys for sharing that.
Yeah.
My cheeks hurt from smiling so much. They really do.
That's
They
awesome.
do.
I love seeing you guys. I can just see you like digging into your basket of tricks, and like your face changes, and I could just see it in your whole demeanor. It's really cool to see you guys like change into different people. Like that's special. Most people can't do that for sure.
Yeah,
I'm always amazed at the
always
actors
used
that
to
can
do
sit
that.
still. I don't
Yeah,
know how
I-
anybody do this. I'm amazed at the actors that can sit there like
Yeah.
seated and deliver. My arms and limbs are all over the place when I'm in the
It's a
booth.
I'm the same
it's
way.
a full
I'm
performance.
all body language behind that mic. Even in my own booth there, I can't help it. You know,
That's
it helps. It helps.
I like that. That's really cool. All
Hey,
right.
is that Yoko there, Ben?
Is
Is that Yoko?
It is. She's just.
Can we see?
Come here for 1 second.
Stop!
Oh.
She's 2.5.
Does she
Darling,
still?
look who's up here. Look who's up here.
Hi,
It's
Yoko.
Justine and Melly
Hi,
and
sweetie.
Chris. Come here.
Hi, Yoko.
She probably saw Andrew and she's like, nah.
Is she
I don't know who
is
that
she still doing the Australian? Well, so the last time I saw Yoko, we went to Disneyland and she was saying it's a whale for it's a whale.
Look,
Hi,
it's there,
Yoko.
Melly. Look,
Oh,
who's
hi.
that? Who's that? up there?
Hi.
Nice.
It's Justine.
Hello.
Hi,
Say
sweetie.
hi. Say hi, chat.
I'm Chat.
Oh.
Yoko, do you want to see a picture of a puppy, Yoko?
Love him a kiss. Mwah.
Oh, mwah. We love you, Yoko.
They say they
Yeah,
love you.
show, hey,
love
Yoko,
you
this
much.
is the picture of the puppy we're going to get in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh, Chris, that's so
Who
cute.
needs Netflix, right? So entertaining.
Oh my
I don't know how to
goodness. So
say this.
Chris,
cute,
what
Chris.
what kind of dog is
Oh,
it?
man.
This
It's
is
a
a
doodle.
golden doodle. They just sent me a picture. This is the dog we're
I
going to get. in
love
like 2
those.
weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I love
I
that.
thought Yoko would like to see a picture of a puppy, but
Well, that was
Aw.
actually one of our questions. Well, we're big dog people here. Our dogs are always
Yeah.
on stream with us.
I
Do you
love
guys
your
have any
dog. I love
pets?
pictures of your
And
dog.
oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Do you have
You're
any
so
pets?
cute.
I know you travel a lot, so I know that could be tough. But
Puppy.
Can I have
I
Chucky?
just have the Nessie pets back here. So many Nessie. My
Nice.
house is just full of Nessie. It's very
Yeah.
easy to take care of them because they don't need food or anything. So there
oh,
you
they
go.
are.
Yeah, our kids just turned 10 and 12, and they've been asking while we resisted because, the dogs are a lot of work.
Sure.
And my wife would tell me, if we get a dog, I know I'm going to end up doing a lot. And oh, look, there's a doggy right there. But we
yeah.
said, you know what? A kid should, if you're going to do a dog for a kid, you should do it before they get too old. I think it's different when the dog is a puppy. Look at that one.
This is
Look at this
Taquito.
beauty.
Goodness.
Taquito, you
So
got
yeah.
Can
small.
you talk? Can you talk? He's just a
So-
little boy. He's just a little puppa.
So
Nice.
cute.
Yeah, and I know if it's a puppy, it's a lot like having a newborn. It's going to be a lot of work for a little bit, and then it'll get easier.
For sure.
Are you gonna get a trainer, Chris? A puppy trainer?
There's some training already happening with it, and then we're going to try and train it ourselves. Because I said, should we get a trainer? And my wife said, we can do it. I said,
Good luck.
okay, I'm glad you're confident. 'Cause I'm
Good
not.
luck with that.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
They probably have pretty good demeanors naturally, I would
They
imagine.
do, and they're very, very smart dogs, and they're very trainable. So we're not really worried about that. It just, you don't know what your dog's personality is going to be. So you're going to find out.
Mm.
Oh, well, very
That's
good.
exciting. Oh, Gabe is on the chat. Hey, Gabe.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, Gabe?
Oh,
Gabe
Newcastle.
is Newcastle.
Gabe is going to
Hey,
be at
Gabe.
SAC Anime Con. So
Oh,
Gabe, the voice of
perfect.
Newcastle, he'll be at SAC Anime Con too.
and Gabe does stream some too. So guys, make sure you go drop him a follow. He has streamed before a bit,
He
right?
just did recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gabe,
that's
do
I
you
think I
stream
saw.
these days? All right,
There we
let's-
go. Well, go follow him anyway in case he starts up again or in case he does. There you go. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have. We have two options of something fun we could do for a bit. Also, I did notice, Melly, one of my mods purchased one of your prints, so I don't know if you guys get like a live notification for it or whatnot. But she is a big Catalyst fan. She plays Catalyst a lot in the game, and she did tell me in chat that she ordered a print to get signed. And that is another thing that we have linked in chat, guys, the Streamly link. You can get things signed by these absolute legends here. One more question, though. What is the weirdest thing you've had to sign where, you were just like, I don't want to sign this? What is this?
Good question.
They don't let me go a lot of places yet. I'm working on that.
Okay. So you haven't
I've
signed like a
signed
stomach
anything
yet.
Weird.
I never had to sign anything weird.
Yeah,
That's good.
you've been lucky.
Streamily had a button for a little bit where you could send in your own item and they would get it to you and you would sign it. So I've signed people's art before and then Streamily would send it back to them. But I've never, look, I'm doing my first con in 9 years next weekend. Get back to me then because
Sure.
Yeah, you might have a forehead signing or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you
I
hope
do
it's a
know
forehead,
voice actors
so.
have signed. Like I think John DiMaggio signed somebody's arm once, and they turned it into a tattoo. Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know if that was
Nice.
John or not, but
Oh, that's
yeah,
great.
I'm pretty sure there have been some people out there that have had some body parts they've signed. So
That's crazy.
Did you want to pull them into a server? Do you want to do Gartic phone, Andrew?
Let's see. You want to ask them, or you just want to flip a coin? Both sound fun to me.
Yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys. We did want to play a fun game together. If you have time, I think we have a little bit longer, but I didn't know if you wanted to do Gartic phone, if you've tried that before, and it's a Discord game. It's like Pictionary and charade. Wait, what is it a mix of? Pictionary and telephone mixed together. Test your art skills out is an option, or we can hop into a private server of Apex for a little bit and just walk around, do a trident race, just silly stuff. No one will be there shooting unless you want to shoot each other.
I'm up for whatever. I'm up for
whatever.
I'm down for Gartic phone.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to hit start, and you'll have, you'll see it on your screen. It'll be maybe 10, 20 seconds to draw something, and then it's just going to go fast like that. So it's going to be like 10.
And you're just using your mouse?
Yeah, just using your mouse.
And your keyboard to type a sentence at first. I think you type a sentence first, right?
Okay, I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
So
you type a sentence
first
first.
thing you're going to do is like just try to come up with something that someone else has to draw.
Okay.
Just
So,
write a
you
random
can say
sentence
cat,
about
dog,
something
whatever.
funny.
It could be elaborate.
You could even write like a cat at a tea party. It's just a
I
random sentence.
like the Apex theme. I think that would be fun
Okay.
to do an Apex
Okay,
theme.
so
Okay.
let's
If
do
you guys want
something
it.
Apex related.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I'm a big fan of that. And then, no, you don't have to mute your mic or anything because I want to hear the struggle and the confusion of some of these funny drawings.
Oh, there'll be plenty of that.
All right, perfect. All right,
All right,
Andrew.
I'll give you guys. All right, let me think. Give 5 seconds to think about this. All right, Apex themed drawing.
I mean, they'll have like a minute to write their sentence. Let's get this going. Melly's got to
Okay,
go.
ready, set, go.
Okay.
All right, write a sentence. Where's the timer?
So you can see the timer at the
Timer
top right, the little
right.
Pac-Man looking thing now.
We have like 10 seconds left.
You have more than that.
Okay, I did it. I figured this out.
All right. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
It's amazing.
I think I
Oh,
know who wrote that. I
Oh,
think I
boy.
know who did this one just based off the sentence.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so now it's time to draw, yeah?
Yes. Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What do these characters look like again?
Apologies for how bad my drawing's about to be.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough.
Me too. I can't draw very well with my finger. This is so funny. Oh,
Oh
my
yeah, you do have
goodness.
it hard on your phone. Oh, that does not look right.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's the way I feel right now too.
I like this game. I've played this where we actually draw it, like live drawing in
Yeah.
person. It's fun.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have
yeah.
our live drawings up right now, and they're pretty bad.
Yeah,
So people
we're
can see what
trying.
we're drawing.
It's a good one too.
Oh no.
Is it just one that we're drawing, or do we have to draw all of them?
Is there an undo button? You draw the sentence at the top.
Just
No,
whatever
you're gonna have
sentence you see, you need to try to make someone guess it.
Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I'm feeling pretty good about this one.
Let's see here.
And then you can hit
Tobacco
done
and
when you're
marijuana,
done to lock it
Okay.
in. So 3 people are done, I think. Or 2. Actually, I don't know.
Does it say that I'm done?
Hit done when you're done, and I guess it's, I don't know, I think it says 2 is 6 or 4. Okay, it's 4 people have submitted.
Mine
Probably
says
waiting on
2 or
Andrew.
6.
Okay. All right.
Time's almost up.
5
Hit that
seconds.
done button.
5
Mine
seconds.
is so bad.
Sure, why not? Why not? Why not?
Oh, I gotta describe this scene. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
So you have to write it. This one you don't have that much time for, so you just write a sentence of what you see.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, this is. We only have about 10 seconds left.
This is really fun. I like this game.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Someone said, "Why is Watson's head inside of baguette?" It's amazing.
Oh, now I've got to.
Oh, I've got to
another
draw
one. Oh, no,
this?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, now you have to draw another one.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's gonna keep getting more convoluted. There's like two or three rounds left.
My lord.
Damn. Okay.
No, Ben, that's not how you draw that.
Okay. Okay.
Amazing.
Oh,
Love
wait.
it.
Oh, I didn't know you could change colors. All right, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh well.
Yeah, it would have helped me with my last. Okay, no problem.
Oh my god.
now I know I got your picture because it was just black.
Yeah.
No, mine's black too, so you never know.
Okay.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
So what are you saying? What is chat saying? Just us struggling.
So
Yeah.
they're seeing
They're
Andrew's
seeing-
and my beautiful drawings right now, but they're
Okay.
going to see everyone's at the end. And I think Andrew's a better artist than me.
It'll show us. So
Okay.
they're seeing the sentences that we're getting from you guys, and we're trying to draw them.
Okay.
And then at the end,
I
it's
love
gonna
it.
show us the full. It's gonna show us the full tale of the tape at the end, like from start to finish, on what happened here.
That's so funny.
Let's see.
I
Hopefully
did
this is
take
at
art
least as
class
good
when
as
I was
what
a
I
kid,
did
but
as a-
this is not my best work, I gotta say.
Oh,
I was
no.
gonna say, hopefully this is at least as good as what I did as a child. All right,
Okay.
baby, let's go.
All
Submitted.
right. Well, I didn't get to finish that. Well, not quite done, but
I don't think it has to be perfect, Chris. I think it's fine.
well, there's no danger of that.
Wow.
Mine took a turn for the worse.
This is getting
Also,
rough.
just as a plug, if any of chat wants to jump onto streamly.com/Apex Legends, we will sign a poster. We will often draw little drawings if you ask us to. Oh my lord.
Oh.
Oh
Yes,
my
it's
god. What
Streamly.
is that?
It's streamly.com/Apex Legends, or if you want to go to a specific voice actor's Streamly page, it's streamly.com/Justine Huxley or Benjamin it's just Ben Prendergast, right?
It
Not
is,
Benjamin. Yes, so Ben Prendergast. Nellie Grant, all that good stuff. Chris Edgerly.
I have it linked and pinned at the very top of chat. If you see live signings with the legends, it's
Awesome.
the
Thank
stream
you.
link.
Another
Oh
one.
my god.
Oh my gosh.
All right, final round.
Who wrote this?
Oh, no.
One of y'all's characters has been the star performer. Has been in 3 of my drawings.
Yeah, I got a bunch.
Oh, how do I do this guy? Okay.
Chat. What sentence would you put?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, guys, we
someone
want to
asked-
know your sentence.
Yeah, someone asked, Huntress asked, will she sign the Nessie like on the Nessie or on the tag? Yes. So if you order Nessies for me, I usually sign them on the little belly. So this is where I sign them.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I love the
Is the
Nessies.
gold Nessie your favorite?
Right now, probably, yeah. Oh, and these big ones with the patch on them, I only have 5 left. They're rare. You can't get them anywhere
Oh,
right now. I think they're
You talking about the
totally
big long ones?
No, the big one with the patch.
Oh,
yes,
yeah, the
one.
patch on the
We
side.
have one of those.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I don't think you can
Coveted.
get those anymore. So so yeah. So if you want one, I only have 5 left.
About 10 seconds left.
Okay. I think this was the last one, right? The
Yeah, I
last
think
pic-
so.
Okay. And now we get to see the path. How right. One of them I think we nailed. One I could tell exactly what the picture was.
Sure, we'll go with that one.
All right,
All right.
I'm locked in.
Okay, so
Look
here we
All
go.
right.
We'll start with Andrew.
Woeful, dreadful. But oh well.
All right, here we
My
go.
brother's
So
the artist, not me.
display mode, auto, exhibition flow, beginning. I guess I just hit start here, Juga.
Waiting for the host to start the album's visualization.
Okay.
That's on you.
Voiceover. Okay, so I'm gonna hit start.
Okay, so here's Andrew. Use a Gibby bubble for cover. That was his sentence.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
I didn't know I could do colors.
That's great.
I was pretty
That's actually
good.
pretty good.
Oh,
Thanks,
that's
man.
funny. I thought it was fences. That's amazing.
No way.
Wait, no,
You
not my
put me in
drawing.
prison?
I put Watson in a prison.
Oh. No way.
No,
Okay.
that started out as Gibby throwing a
Oh.
bubble and ended with Watson in jail.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, that
Love
was a
it.
good try. That was a good try. Let's see the,
All right, do the next
see
one.
the next one.
Oh, this was good.
Oh, okay.
I thought it might have been unfair though.
Whoa!
Hey,
That
that's
was a
pretty
good one.
Yo.
Yo,
Pretty
Matt,
good,
that's
though.
good.
Kind of
Love
looks
it.
like Smash Mouth,
Come on.
though.
It really looks like
Really?
You got it.
We're crushing it.
The stash.
Oh,
I had to do
no.
the stash.
No, I got
The
it.
Stash is so important.
Yo.
I got it. That was a
Wow.
success.
Yo.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Yo,
a good drawing.
Ben, so good.
Wow. That's the winner so far.
That's
Nice.
funny.
That was a good one.
That's pretty good.
Oh
Ooh.
I'm sorry for my picture. I'm so sorry. I ran out of time.
Hey.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
great.
Last
Oh,
week.
no.
Sorry.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Dude, it took a turn
Wow.
for the worse, Andrew.
This is not good.
Use his intro video minus the rock and roll.
Wow.
Just no rock. Just
Oh my
just
God.
use as
Oh,
a
that's
sticker.
Just fuse.
Wow.
That's a cute fuse. Little fuse.
That's brilliant.
Wow. That's a good fuse there for sure. All right, let's go next.
Little baby pizza.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Whoa.
Bad.
I love
There's
it.
the black market.
Whoa.
Put the black market in.
Dude,
Oh my God,
what?
it's like-
That was
it's
so good.
flying.
Oh.
Love it. Love it.
I see my intro was
Yay.
I think my intro was
Yay.
completely
That
thrown
third
in the
gun is
garbage.
sus. I'm just saying that third gun is sus.
Whoa.
Funny. Love it.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow.
I knew
you
Ben.
drew
I
your
knew
own
Ben.
ones?
I drew myself.
I knew what it was.
Nice.
I said Watson riding a Nessie in the
Yeah.
water. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
And then somebody has to try and ride. Yeah, drive.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's
Love
good.
it.
Good.
Love it.
That's good.
It's so
Hey, that's
cute.
pretty good.
Okay.
Oh,
Heck
Chris
yeah.
found the
Love
color.
Yeah, I know. That's all I got is the color.
A lot of color.
Yeah, a lot of
That's
color.
A
great.
lot of. All right. Last one. Last one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get this one, Andrew?
I mean, I was drawing
Love
it.
it.
Oh, that's
Andrew,
good.
that's so good. That's awesome.
Sorry, my Watson looks like a dragonfly.
Looks like she's holding a baguette.
A 5-year-old cosplay bandit using like construction moves.
Construction
Wow. Love it. Love it.
It's really good.
That was fun.
That's
That was
really good.
great.
Hey,
Thank
good
you
stuff,
for
guys.
playing the Apex Legends
Yay.
themed
I love
Gartic
that
phone.
game.
Love
It's
that, love that.
fun. It's fun.
So fun.
You guys are artists. We kind of
Yeah.
nailed some of those. We should be proud.
Yeah.
Like 2
Yeah.
of those were close-ish.
That was awesome,
Ballpark.
guys.
Close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you ever want to fire up another round of these at any time, you guys just let us know. It was
Okay.
an absolute pleasure chatting with you guys.
We'll keep the link posted up there, and you guys, get those prints. They have all sorts of things that you can sign, Apex themed, and apparently a lot of customization too, and maybe even a little drawing if you like what
Yes.
you saw there.
I draw Nessies. Not very
Yeah.
well,
Anyone
as
else?
you can see, but
Is anyone else right around the corner? Because I am tomorrow on my Twitch channel at 1 p.m. Do the
Okay.
two of you have dates yet?
Yeah, I am Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific time on my Instagram Live.
What time are you tomorrow, Melly?
1 p.m. Pacific
1 p.m. I kick off tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Melodand.
So tomorrow at 10 a.m. you can join my stream at twitch.tv/boppyp, BOPPYPEA. Come along, it'll be fun. Even if we don't sign that many, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna have a good time.
Perfect. We'll get links. We'll get links for all of the streams out. But thank you guys so
Andrew, Luca,
much.
thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
It
thanks
was so
for
nice
having
meeting
us,
you
as
guys.
always.
Really,
Yeah.
really nice meeting you. Thank you. We like I said, we hear your voices all the time. We love this game, and I will speak up about wanting a show. I want to have
Oh,
a
yeah,
show.
yeah.
Yay, thank you.
We'll come and record it in that awesome studio of yours. That looks
Yeah,
amazing.
seriously.
Yes. All
Let's
right.
go.
Cool.
Well,
Thank you guys.
so
Love you
much.
guys.
Thank you. Have a great
wonderful
night.
evening.
Much
Good
love.
night.
Take care,
Good night.
everybody.
Bye.
See ya.